I'm the king, everything that I say hot.
So like a master.
What was your thoughts though when you heard the comments he made about Bambaataa? What were your initial thoughts? I mean,
well,
clearly you.
Like I said, I don't really
shocked.
pay attention to what he says. I don't study it. You know how I got up on it is when my man Star. Y'all know Star Buck Wild, right?
Yeah.
I'm an avid follower of Star. You dig what I'm saying? Star's my partner, my dog all day long, and he goes in. So when it really came to my attention was when I was watching Shot 97. Hopefully I could say that on the show. But when I was watching
on one
Star,
of the shows.
You dig what I'm saying? When I'm watching Star, I did heard you on the joint talking about, yo, Shan went in or something like that. I remember I heard you.
Yeah, I was like,
I heard you
because he was on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you supposed to be the teacher of hip hop, you gotta tell the real shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't
not just what your perspective is.
Yeah, you can't go on other people's shows and act like you didn't hear, you don't know where you heard it from, and you don't know why Shan. He heard you on our show. You know what I'm saying? He know you wasn't coming at him sideways or nothing like that. You was just being yourself, and I thought that's what hip hop was all about. But apparently it ain't. And like you just said, shouts out to Stardo for real for taking it at some of these cats.
Yeah. Because I mean, he's really making it to the point where, you know, he should be held accountable. Because if you look at it, his legacy is tarnished. Period. Bambaataa's legacy is tarnished. Because if he used that like pedophiles do, and this is not allegedly, he already admitted that he touched that man. You dig what I'm saying? And said, I'm sorry. So this is no alleged. You did that, and you know what I'm saying? Come on. That's what it is. So ain't no your legacy is tarnished. And from what I'm looking at it, like you use that whole movement to what would you say, manipulate these young men and put them in a position where, and you know, as black people, we don't tell a lot of things. You dig what I'm saying? So he manipulated these children, made them think that they was going to do something and keep his secret. Until, all right, now what if none of these cats that's older, they say, oh, you 50, why'd you wait? That been on that man's mind his whole life.
Yeah.
That been on his mind his whole life. You know what I'm saying? I had a motherfucker, I ain't ashamed to say it, because motherfucker, when you kids, motherfuckers do shit to you. I had a motherfucker touch me when I was young, so I hate motherfuckers like Bambaataa. And motherfuckers always be on some fucking, why you so against faggot, Shan? You a homo hater. That ain't it, because y'all niggas like to touch motherfucking little boys. That's what the fuck your problem is. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I hate faggots. This is why I hate
you, man.
No, it ain't no big deal because it didn't affect me. You dig what I'm saying? The motherfucker just touched me. Wasn't no penetration, none of that shit. But, motherfucker, I can't be around this nigga because I knew what it was and backed the fuck up. And I could put his name out there, but the motherfucker's dead now. You dig what I'm saying? The motherfucker is dead now. And it's a lot of motherfuckers that know me and who we all hung around. He used what he had, all the dirt bikes, all the skating, and all of that stuff to fucking touch little boys. You dig what I'm saying? And motherfuckers that know me and know what I'm talking about when I say motherfucking roller skating and motorcycles, they're going to be like, Shan on some shit again. That's right. But this nigga dead, so it ain't no motherfucker. And as I got older, if the nigga didn't die, I might have killed him. And this is all I'm saying. Just for the fact, that nigga made me so fucking overprotective of my children that I would never send my kids to a babysitter. As my kids was growing up, I would never send my kids to a babysitter because of motherfuckers that my mother trusted me being around and shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And as me and my friends all got older, it's like, oh, that nigga tried you too? Oh, shit, that nigga's, you know what I'm saying?
Right, you start realizing shit, and then, like, if these dudes don't come up and say something, that means this dude just continue to get away with this shit and keep on doing it.
Continue.
You know, like you said, everybody, especially in the black community, man, young black dudes, it ain't easy just to come out and tell somebody you was raped or sexually molested by another man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they say, well, why these dudes wait for so long, man? It probably took them that long.
Right,
everybody
but see,
do shit at their own pace.
My mom knew something was up. She didn't understand what, because I ain't tell her till I got older, but she just knew I would never go hang out with this motherfucker no more. There's a reason why. You can be you know when something is wrong. You dig what I'm saying? You know when something is wrong. Either you gonna fall for it or you gonna fall the fuck away from it. You know what I'm saying? And a motherfucker touching your penis a man touching your penis is not motherfucking right. So I knew what the fuck that was. This ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's a shame because some of those that did and kept on, they, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what their agenda is now? They're confused in their mind because you didn't know the difference at that point. Just to, hold the fuck up, man. Back the fuck up. Or, hold the fuck you doing? You're not old enough to beat this nigga's ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not old enough to beat this nigga's ass, but you have a choice to not go around this motherfucker no more. You know what I'm saying? You have a choice, and I made the choice not to be around this fucking faggy homo motherfucker. And I'm sorry I got to call it out like that, but we putting all this shit in the. If people want to go by the Bible and want to be straight Christians, that shit is against God's will in the first fucking place. So for them to be making all this fucking homo shit acceptable on television, Empire, niggas kissing motherfuckers, they programming folks to make this the norm. Like, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why, I was supposed to be. I mean, even that response was kind of insensitive, and I'm not trying to, get on them, but it is what it is, my man. It is what it is. You said it, and now you answering for it, and then you got people looking at you suspecty because you too much on Bam's side. Like, was you one of them? Remember, he was homeless back in the days. Did he give you a place to live for a little touchy feel? I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I guess if you keep tuning in to Star, you'll find out.
Look, he gonna make a new record behind that one. He gonna make a new record behind that one. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, come on, it's like real is real. If it happened, it happened. Tell on the nigga just like everybody else did. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, Bam did it. Just say it, motherfucker.
Yeah, because if Bam did all this shit, man, he fucked, man.
Oh yeah.
And they saying he.
I don't give a fuck what
his
legacy is in music. Once you do something like that to a child, fuck your legacy.
Man,
you know
he got
all that shit is out the door.
Him and his partner got stabbed at one point. They came up with that one. He got stabbed for doing something to some boy. You know what I'm saying? The nigga stabbed him up.
Right. And I wouldn't have known about that if I hadn't been watching the Star shit. And they was looking for the dude that did it. But supposedly the dude spazzed out because they tried to make a move on him and stabbed him up and shit. And they just kind of like swept that shit under the rug back when that shit happened.
Swept it under the rug. But that's what money can do for you. Money can sweep certain things under the rug. You know what I mean?
It's like that straight Sandusky type shit.
Under the rug.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely some Sandusky shit. You know, crazy. Man. And you know what's fucked up, Shan? We literally had this guy on our show about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago, for a hip hop roundtable with a bunch of legends, and he was one of them. We didn't know nothing.